Hola de nuevo, bienvenidos al canal. Esta es la continuación de Fire Emblem Three Houses con los Blue Lions. Nos habíamos quedado en que habíamos tenido la batalla contra el rey de los monstruos en el 14. El día de hoy vamos a empezar con una batalla también. Solo déjame revisar que todo estuviera bien. 43, 38, 24, 40. Necesito ya aguanto. Examen de aptitud. Exploración ahorita no hay mucho que explorar. Digo, puedo hacer varias cosas, pero ahorita de momento no. Seminario tampoco. Puedo hacer la batalla para el anexo de la rebelión de Duscur con Dedue. Nivel recomendado 11. Lo paso con creces. Rebelión en Duscur. ¿Ha ocurrido algo?
It's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask. Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedue. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedue is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Duscur region, in the western part of the kingdom.
Levantamiento en Duscur, ¿por qué?
Would you like me to explain?
No, it should be me. I am from Duscur. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. But the people of Duscur no longer live there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered. This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. The barren expanse that was once Duscur is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Duscur survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Duscur region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However... they have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Duscur are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Duscur collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best-case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church. I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say?
You have my most sincere gratitude.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
¿De dónde me sacó el nombre Billet? Ahí vamos. Mapa. El mapa está algo extraño. Por no decir muy extraño. Empiezo en medio de todo. Estos son aliados. Entonces creo que lo primero que voy a hacer es empujar al frente. Para subir por aquí es un camino largo. Creo que nuestra mejor opción sería apoyarlos por acá. Es una buena pregunta. Solo 8 pueden participar. La neta es 14. Con un poco de magia no me caería nada mal. ¿Cómo va Ingrid? ¿Cuántos arqueros hay? Hay un arquero, 2 arqueros. Vamos a meterla de lugarteniente. Vamos a la Dorotea para que nos dé más apoyo. Y así nos quedamos. Mapa. Me interesa que el pesado esté adelante. Eso no se puede mover. Arquero cerca, si tenemos arquero cerca. Entonces realmente eso está bien ahí. Arquero con arquero. Vamos a combatir así. Derrota al comandante enemigo. Dimitri, Gusaar o Dedue caen. Una unidad aliada derrotada al comandante enemigo o pasan 15 turnos. Una unidad aliada derrota al comandante enemigo o pasan 15 turnos. ¿Será posible que una unidad aliada mate al comandante?
Just as we'd feared, they far outclass the Duscur forces. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre, but we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Duscur to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves. Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast.
Entonces bastante preocuparme por sus tropas.
It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Duscur to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
Si derrotas al soldado de Duscur antes de que lo consiga el ejército del reino, abandonará sin bajas el campo de batalla. Ganará recompensas en función del número que hagas huir. Ok, entonces tengo que sí o sí irme contra el comandante. Más que eliminarnos todos. ¿Quién es el comandante enemigo? General. Es este mero. Diablos. ¿Cómo llego rápido ahí?
I'm on it.
What should I do?
I'll go. Stay focused.
Ready.
I'll cut through.
I'll give it my all.
Técnicas, oportunista, ojo letal. No. Tocar. Este puede atacar a alguien ahí.
I give my all for our goal.
Saw it coming. Here we go.
Vienen 3 contra acá. Vamos aquí.
Our grudge will not be settled until all of you are dead and buried. You can't win!
Ok, la desventaja que le ponen es que no les hacen daño.
How boring. Not good enough. How too easy.
No, pues eso fue un super combate. No vengan.
Split up between the east and the west and advance. That'll put the squeeze on those Duscur animals in a hurry.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
I'll have your... Heretic, filthy...
No hay mucho que podemos hacer aquí. Táctica, desconcierto. Atacar. Y crítico.
Doing my part.
Not bad at all.
Go now, if you value your life.
But aren't...
Creo que los que nosotros matamos realmente
Too slow.
tengo que quitar el juego con ese de acá.
Yeah, you saved me.
Who's next?
You can still get out of here.
Desgarro. ¿Cuál es la que desgarro el golpe crítico? No, más crítico.
Not good enough. Too easy.
Parece que sí matamos.
Let's keep our guard up.
You're not going to kill us?
Safely away.
No se quedan en el bosque.
Not good enough. Too easy. How boring.
Y falló con el emblema.
Not good enough. Too easy. Not good enough.
Revenge?
No es que pueda hacer mucho.
Not so fast!
Ahora bien. $12. 6. Saldrán un crítico. Seis. Golpe rotundo. Destroza yermos. Destroza monstruos. Táctica. No se muere. Vamos a intentar un destroza yermos.
A threat eliminated.
Esfera 81 o 91.
It's not over yet.
Con eso nos
Should I fall
quitamos.
back?
It's our chance to prevail.
Más cayó.
I
Se quedan defendiendo aquí. Derribar solo por porcentaje.
Tubes.
Ah, estos de puños no están haciendo nada. Caballo contra caballo. Entonces. Pobre. Mata jinetes. Esto no es necesario. Se mueren normalmente.
What's next? Guess I'm
Con eso subí los que me faltaban. Esto va a llegar hasta acá. Este está acá. Curar.
You're amazing.
Desgarro.
Next time, bring your friends.
Ready.
obvious.
Buen golpe, Sylvain.
Easy.
¿Por qué no atacas a que tiene menos vida? Por Dios santo.
Ineffective.
Nah, creo que no los cataloga el elegir objetivos.
Weak.
Resiste, mago.
Seems this area.
¿Cuántos ya huyeron de ahí? Vamos a pensar qué hacer. Este puede pegar a este.
You're out of luck.
Y moverlos hacia el frente. Creo que esta. Vamos a abusar. Aquí. Vamos a hacerlo acá.
Over already?
Vámonos por acá. Vamos por acá. No puedo sanar. Oportunista. No vayan. Deténganse.
You saved me. I aim for greatness.
Uy, arqueritos. Vamos a esperar un poco.
Be gone.
Hay más arqueros de los que esperaba.
That's how it goes.
Fue un buen nivel. Nada más se van a escabechar a uno. Ya siguen avanzando, amigos.
I'm really getting...
Qué tristeza.
I owe you one.
You weren't ready.
Buen nivel de Ingrid. Esperarnos ahí. Vamos a intentar robarle la kill. Se puede suceder a ese cuate. No. Voy a esperarme uno.
You're a big help.
La colmo falló. Vamos a intentar una técnica de golpe rotundo. %, de darle.
Had to be done.
No puedo seguir perdiendo el tiempo.
Our strategy is solid.
Avanzan un montón. Creo que se puede avanzar para acá. Vamos a probar Dedue.
My thanks. That is that.
Vamos acá.
So obvious.
Todo que todavía le falta para llegar. El problema aquí es que este ya va a llegar para acá. Menos que Ashe libera el camino. que iba a liberarlo. Yo tengo que hacer ese Dedue por acá. Estos ayelmos.
A threat eliminated.
Este se puede llegar hasta acá. Este también llega acá.
Should I have held back?
Okay. Llega hasta acá. Esta es una Ingrid.
Thank you.
Y de hecho la única forma que me queda de ganar a este es evitar que puedan atacar. Táctica, técnica, monstruos, fíjate, mata jinetes, no nos puede. De hecho, cualquiera me mata. Táctica le baja 12. Se alcanza a pegarle.
Let's turn the tables.
Dejar que le peguen.
Guess.
Qué buen golpe. Quedan 5 turnos para que llegue el ejército del reino. Empezamos por Gusaar. Uy. Para que tenga más chance de golpear. What? La táctica se muere. 14. Táctica 86, 94. Con ese tenemos.
I can feel the difference.
Muy buen nivel.
Is this how our dream ends?
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops. Dedue, I leave the Duscur army to you.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
Un lingote de oro grande. Y el as. No sé por qué, pero. Félix. Félix punto de prestigio. Infantería pesada de Duscur.
Why save us?
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool. We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Duscur a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Duscur.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under
Tendrás
his
una
reign.
segunda oportunidad aquí.
That is my firm belief.
The kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the kingdom army.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Duscur never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness, for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back. The professor and the others are waiting.
I am right behind you.
My thank you so much.
Es que Dorotea sí está
Thanks so
pega
much.
sabrosísimo.
I have gratitude. Thank you.
Muchas. Yes Lord, así que puedes ponerle espada y equitación. Dedue, equitación, juega bien. Félix, también va bien así. Ash. Equitación. Sylvain. Mercedes. Esto por la caballería. Annette. E Ingrid. Vamos bien. Tareas dúo. Tutorías. Dimitri. Vamos a ayudarle con espadas.
All duty. Thanks. This one.
Estoy bien, Dedue. Vamos a ayudarte con mando.
No need for...
Félix. Vamos a subirte mando.
Of course I...
Este va a seguir automáticamente, todos razón.
This could...
Y Mercedes. Vamos a ayudarte con la lanza. Comenzar semana.
Professor?
No, de momento. Vamos a ver a Mercedes.
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles? I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours? Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. You really seem to appreciate our assistance.
También me has ayudado a mí.
I don't think I did anything particularly deserving of praise. I'm just happy that I could help. You did a great job cheering him up on your own. Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look. Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me. It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
¿Vive en la iglesia?
Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine. I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
De con Mercedes. Dimitri.
Thank you for your help the other day, Professor. Please, allow me to express my gratitude by taking you to dinner.
Me encantaría.
Fantastic. But please think about what you'd like to eat. After all, such magnificent guidance must work up quite an appetite. I've studied swordsmanship for some time, but your mercenary skills are something else entirely. Speaking of which, there's another question I must ask you. Were you reconciled with the reality of battle from your first foray? With the killing part, I mean?
Claro, nunca es fácil.
I see. No. I do not carry that burden well. I doubt that will change, no matter how many years come and go. The first time I led on the battlefield, I was sent to quell a rebellion in the west. It was not a difficult fight. The enemy was not well trained, and their morale was low. A swing of the lance, and your opponent falls. A flash of your blade, and a path opens up. That's the sort of battle it was. Easy, right?
¿Qué causó la rebelión? Hiciste lo que debías.
The noble family from that area sought to seize the throne after my father's untimely death. The leader of the rebel army was defeated, and the rebellion quelled. This was at the height of the post-war period. I recall coming across a dead soldier's body. He was clutching a locket, and inside was a lock of golden hair. I don't know to whom it belonged. His wife? His daughter? Mother? Lover? I'll never know. He was a soldier, an enemy, someone we had cut down without hesitation. But in that moment, I realized he was also a real person, just like the rest of us. Of course, we cannot stand idly by and allow anyone to commit senseless acts of violence. Yet, in dispensing what we call justice, we take the lives of cherished family members, beloved friends. Killing is part of the job, but even so, there are times when I'm chilled to the bone by the depravity of my own actions. Is it? Perhaps you're right. I pray that you are. Professor, may I speak freely? When we first met, I thought of you as someone who felt no strong feelings about killing your enemies. I could never trust someone who kills without batting an eye. My heart won't allow it. But after speaking with you and getting to know you better, I can see you're not like that. Now I know, with all my heart, that I can trust you. Thank you for that. Professor, you are quick to tire out.
Bien, normal.
I'm a natural.
I'm starting to get it. I'm certain I've improved.
Ok. Vamos guardando. Hay apoyo entre Dedue y Dimitri.
He's always with that man from Duscur. How strange.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor. That's how those scoundrels from Duscur operate.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Oh, Your Highness, I was just...
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness!
Such foolishness runs rampant. I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Does it bother you, Dedue?
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you used dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours. As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense until their tongues fall out.
I am afraid I cannot agree. But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Duscur. I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people. I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception. You offered me your hand, and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life, and I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people of Duscur. It would be selfish of me to stand by your side as an equal.
Dedue.
Your Highness?
Do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
Of course not. Please forgive my impudence.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you. We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
Your Highness.
La Mercedes con Ingrid, nivel B.
Apologies for my late arrival, Mercedes. My duties ran long, as per usual.
There's no need to apologize at all. Please, have a seat. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you, Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so... delicately. Anyway, what will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now that's unusual. I'm happy to listen, of course. It's the least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Yes. I received a letter from my adoptive father about marriage discussions with a noble family.
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably...
Las dos con el mismo problema.
Anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need. But I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry? To silence him?
Don't you agree? It seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family and running away.
We don't need to go that far. I'm sorry, I really just needed to let that out. I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit personal for me, actually. My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage. But Glenn died young.
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have married him if he had survived?
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot. He held true to the ideals of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied. But that's just it. I'm not a tool for furthering my family's fortunes. I'm a knight at heart, regardless of what my father desires.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing.
Even though we are such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all. Don't you think?
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
That they are. Ingrid, I would love to get to know you better if that's okay. I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books, the sweets you like, anything at all.
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak with you anytime. And I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
Y nos falta por último Ingrid y Sylvain.
That was quite a sigh. What's wrong, Ingrid?
Tell me, Sylvain, what am I to you?
You're my friend. One of my oldest, in fact.
An old friend, is it? Then why must I clean up the casualties left behind by your skirt chasing?
Nobody asked you to do that. Heck, I thought you enjoyed it. Besides, you're real good at it. I'm excited to continue working with you.
Do you mean to imply you have no intention of acting a bit more respectably?
Please don't yell like that. Everybody's staring at us.
When you were 8, you came on to my sweet, sweet granny. My granny!
Come on. I was 8 and she was That was a long time ago.
Sylvain hit on Ingrid's grandmother? Wow.
People can hear you. Please be quiet.
When you were 10, we went to that harvest festival, and you started making eyes at a scarecrow.
A scarecrow? Wait a second. That was just an accident. A tragic, tragic accident.
When you were 15, you sought, relentlessly might I add, to involve yourself with Lord Gwendol's daughter. Who do you suppose made peace with the furious Lord despite having nothing to do with it? Me. Always me, always for you. Every time.
What a jerk.
You know what? This conversation is over. I'm done.
My point is that this has to end. Not later, but now.
Fine. I promise I'll try to change. Are you happy now?
No suena nada real. Ok, ya saltó el apoyo. Comercios. Premio militar. Reforzar. Contratar. Ahí está todo. Al bazar. Vamos a vender lingote de oro grande. Espada de acero. Ya puede hacer espada de acero, entonces esto se puede ir. Escudo de acero, arco oxidado, lo puedo vender. Guantelete de práctica. Espada de hierro. Más. Una hacha oxidada. Una disculpa. Guanteletes oxidados también se van. Un escudo de cuero. Guanteletes oxidados. Cada uno está bien. Ok. Comprar. Vamos a comprar tu intermedio. La armería. Forja, reparar 35, estos tienen que reparar. $27, 30, 35, 37, 46, 24. Vamos a dejarlo así de momento. Este 19 unidades, habilidades, puños y fe. Así estamos bien. Estamos bien. Vamos a meterle la razón. Vamos bien. Estamos bien. Técnicas. Inventario. Esto necesito mandarlo. Y batallones. Sigue con estos. Caballeros del Reino. Compañía mercante. Vamos a ponerle a la infantería pesada, entonces no lo puedo cargar. Caballeros de Seiros. Solo que hay infantería pesada de Duscur. Espérate. No puedo usar ahorita la caballería pesada de Duscur. No. No vamos a preocupar de esto. Soldados teseiros, infantería del reino, bandidos montaraces, lancero del reino. Los de celeridad estaban bien. Los magos, Los Pegasos. Vamos a grabarlo aquí. Sin más, agradecerles su tiempo, espero les haya gustado. Quedo pendiente de los comentarios y algo que pueda hacer para mejorar el contenido que les traigo y que sea más de su agrado. En la descripción dejo las ligas a mis redes sociales, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook y YouTube, y Mixer para que me sigan y estén pendientes del contenido que saco. Sin más, les deseo que pasen una excelente tarde. Hasta luego.